All right, so it looks like I'm live. Getting my iPad set up. So I want to start this off. I just did wash my face. I think I'm going to throw some moisturizer on real quick. I had somebody that kept leaving comments and stuff on one of my older videos, and I will always respect your opinions depending on how you say things to me. But when you start telling me that I'm a stupid bitch or that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about or insulting how pale I am, you got me fucked up. Like, I am not somebody who will put up with that at all. I won't put up with it on my channel. I won't tolerate it from anybody in my life, and I don't have to tolerate it. So I blocked somebody today. I reported them to YouTube, and I blocked them because I have absolutely no qualms with blocking people here on this platform because number one, this is my channel. It's my safe space. It's my opinions, my voice. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to watch me. There are plenty of other content creators out there that you could watch, that you took the time out of your day to leave me a hateful comment instead of watching somebody else. So that's really your own damn fault. But I will not tolerate any form of discrimination on my channel. I just won't. And if you want to come to my channel and talk about how white I am or how paper colored my skin is, you don't think I already know that? So before you come to my channel and leave a hate comment, just know I have no issues with reporting you to YouTube and blocking you. And the other moderator on my channel has already been notified that you've been blocked. So they know your name, and so it is what it is. I have no problems blocking people that are rude and nasty and ugly and that take the time after I respectfully comment back to you, thanking you for coming to my channel and respectfully replying to you and telling you that on me, on my skin, on my eyes, X, Y, and Z, and then having you leave a nasty comment back and then going to not one, not two, but 5 different videos and leaving a nasty comment and disliking the video. Because those videos didn't have any dislikes on them before, so I am almost positive that it was you doing it. So, just FYI, I will not tolerate that crap on my channel. I am too old, and my give a shit is completely broken, so I don't put up with it, and I won't put up with it. So there's that. Just wanted to get that out of the way right now because I don't think anybody needs to put up with abusive behavior. I don't know why this thing's tilted up. Get you guys moved. Make sure I'm not gonna back into a doorknob. That always hurts. I always make sure that I have it up on my iPad so that I can see the chat. Okay, got chat up. so I can see it. Now for the month of December, because I noticed when I did this last month, I wanted to make some tweaks and some changes. I went ahead and built my magnetic palettes for this month, and I will be using them in conjunction with, I have blood sugar to test out. I haven't done, I mean, I incorporated 2 shades in a look for holiday look number 3, but other than that, I haven't really used the palette. So I plan on using that quite a bit, and then of course I'll be doing more holiday looks. So I wanted to go ahead and pull all the colors out from last time and set them aside and pull new colors and then put those colors back. So that way I knew I wasn't pulling the same thing over and over again. Now, I do know that there is at least one eyeliner that I'm going to pull in again for this month's Shop My Stash, and that is because I think it's starting to run out. So I would rather leave it in my Shop My Stash and try and use it up and get rid of it by the end of the year than try and, you know, rotate it out and then wait several more months before I start using it again, which gives it even more chance to dry out. So I'm going to leave that in my Shop My Stash, which is the Milani iTech Extreme. And of course the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. There were 2 that I bought specifically for this month. This is Poinsettia and Crocodile Tears. So those 2 I know I'm going to pull in. And I want to work with this Shane shade a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that. And all the items from my November Shop My Stash are still on the counter. So I haven't put any of those away, and I did that on purpose because I found that what I was doing was I would put my items away, and then I would go to pull for the next month, and I'd be like, oh, I can't pull this because I used this last month. And then I kept saying that quite a bit, or thinking it, and I'm like, okay, let's just leave the other Shop My Stash stuff on the counter while I pull new stuff, and then I'll put it back away. And that just makes more sense to me. So that's a couple of items right there. I will go ahead and show you the palettes. This is one eyeshadow palette that I made from my singles. So there's this one. And then this is the one that has my blush, my bronzer, my highlight. This is like a little mini bronzer. This is a mini blush. And then this is actually an Ofra pressed powder. Yeah, you know, Shelby was saying that she couldn't find the live stream that I redid last night after the first one, like, bottomed out. So she said she looked everywhere and couldn't find my second live stream. And I know after I got done streaming at like 2:30 this morning, Frog, that the live stream didn't render for like an hour and a half. So this is actually an Ofra Cosmetics pressed powder in the shade Banana. I'm going to try and use it as a setting powder. And then these are some of the other eyeshadows I pulled. So here are all of the... Not too close on me. Here are all the shades that I pulled eyeshadow-wise. And yes, I did make sure that I pulled in a red and a green and a gold, because I will be using those for like holiday looks. And I love the way that red and gold look together anyways. And green is my favorite color, so... And then here is the blood sugar palette. Again, this is the one I'm mainly going to focus on this month. And I will do multiple looks, one palette with this, and then I still have to do swatch videos. And I have a hair on my shirt. I got so hot wearing my tank or my other shirt, I went ahead and pulled a tank top out. It's hot outside right now. So this is the tray from my roll cart. I'm going to go ahead and start putting things in it. Blood sugar palette I'm going to leave out of it for right now. So hopefully this makes it easier leaving items out. That way I'm not pulling like duplicate things. I'm going to pull the 2 Makeup Revolution. I'm going to pull the dark banana one, which has like some serious usage going on. Either that or it just separated. I'm going to pull the Conceal and Hydrate, which is actually too light, but I think I can mix it with that. And I'm going to pull the makeup, or the Maybelline Dark Eraser Corrector, or the concealer. I'm going to pull that. I'm going to go ahead and put the foundation back in. The blood sugar. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they love blood sugar. Like I said, I've only used 2 shades in it, so I don't know. This is the ABH foundation sample I got from Sephora, or from Ulta, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to pull in the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion to get more use out of this, and we'll see if those shadows play well with this. If not, I will be using concealer again. And then for mascara, because I haven't used this in a while, I'm going to use the Thrive mascara. This is their liquid lash extensions. This is a tubing mascara. And what else do I have in here that I can pull? I'll put this the Tardiest Lash Paint in there as well, just so I can get some more use out of that. It should be nearly dead. I think because of the color of it, I'm going to go ahead and pull this Stila Liquid Shadow in Wonderlust. And then since I have this out, as I go, I'm going to put stuff back. So I'm going to go ahead and put back all of the products that I had pulled out for last month as well. And then this is just the items that I'm going to be using for my Shop My Stash. This does not include makeup that I use for like my holiday looks, because that is going to be separate. So that is done. Liners I'm going to set aside for right now. Alright, so I already have one blush pulled, well technically one and a mini. Let me pull that out so I can show you the colors. So we have, ooh, I'll run away. He doesn't quite fit in there. Maybe I can get you to fit in this little hole. Ta-da! Okay, so I have this blush. This is Zane from Lottie London here. And then this is one of the balm blushes. What are you? Hot Mama. So I've got those 2 shades there. And then the other blushes that I have here. And I've got 2 blushes sitting over here on the counter and a blush duo, well, blush bronzer duo. Let me pull those a little closer. Okay, so I have Dazzled from Tarte, which I've used recently in a Shop My Stash. The NYX one in Glow, which is more of a brown. Pixie by Petra and Whisper Pink. And then I got this in, I think, October. This is the Betty Boop collection blush trio. And 2 of these are really shimmery, and one of them's like a mauve shade. So I wonder, trying to compare. I think I'll pull the trio just for S&Gs, and then I'm going to put my other blushes back. I didn't think you'd fit in there. And then for bronzers, like I said, I have pulled the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and then this is like an Elizabeth Mott bronzer. So I have my Matte Essence bronzer, which I used last month. And then the L'Oreal Lumi Bronze, the Lovecraft one, which I think came in my October Ipsy Glam bag. That's also in here. I think because of how warm the Hoola bronzer is on me, I'm going to go ahead and pull the Lumi Bronze. Just because I know that it pulls really warm on me, and I'm putting back the Pacifica one and the Nomad Cosmetics one. And I did record a Shop My Stash recap for November stuff. So as I'm putting stuff back, I know that I've already recorded this, which is, you know, something that I try to always do. And just because I want to get some more use out of it, I saw somebody pop into chat. It said there was 3 people here for a minute. Excuse me. I'm going to pull the Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop in the shade Frog. And then for highlighters, I have this one here from Physicians Formula. I've got 2 highlighters in here, so let me pull this out. This one is the shade Full Moon. Thank you. That's what happens when you've been sick for over 2 weeks and you're still getting over it. And then the other one, I think this is Biscuit. It is. This is from M Princess. It's called Biscuit. It's like very, very white, but it's like a true white base, whereas the other one, I'll swatch them so you guys can see them. One has like a yellow hue to it. But if you look, see the yellow undertone on the one on the top, and then the other one is white. And I'm yellow anyways, so. Frog, I thought you said something about taking a nap. And now all of a sudden you're driving? Oh, you should smell the house. The chicken smells amazing. I left Dad like a note like this when I laid down this morning. Okay, so I'm gonna like, I don't know. I have the Physicians Formula Pearl, but it's very similar to Biscuit from M Princess. So I don't know if I want to do like Star Island, which has more of like a beige tone. Oh, okay. I thought you was like going to bed. So I have this one from Ofra, and then I have Estate Cosmetics in Doomy. That's the shade Pearl. Ooh, dropping it. And then Luna by Luna Electra is like a pink undertone highlighter. So I don't know. To be honest, I think I'm going to go with the Ofra one because it's more beige. So I have a white, a yellow, and a beige for like doing the holiday things. And I'm going to put my purple highlighter back in here. And then that means that's done. So I can put both of those palettes back in my tray. And I'll show you the tray when I get it built. Gosh darn, it's hot in here. So because I don't really use primers that much, and the Smashbox one that I used in, not yesterday's look, the day before that's the look, has broken my face out like really bad. I don't even know if you guys can see all of this, all of these little dots all over my face. There's even one on like the middle of my nose. The ring light's kind of like blowing me out. I mean, I'm pale anyways, but the ring light makes it worse. So anyways, the Smashbox, this one here is what I used, and it like broke me out really bad after one use, and my skin was like burning in some spots. So yeah, which is why I'm leery to use primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Makeup Forever one. This one here, I can't see through it, so I don't know how much is in here. This is their hydrating primer. It really doesn't do much. And then, because both of these do basically the same thing. The VDL, I have had less time. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Ipken Radiant Cream Primer. It's like an iridescent. If you've ever used the Physicians Formula Rosé, oh, GCP. I'm glad that it's tougher than it looks. This is the Physicians Formula Rosé All Day Serum, and it has like this iridescent pink purple stuff to it. That's what this looks like on the skin, and it feels very similar too. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that, and then I guess I'll leave it with the two for now. If I end up using foundation, I might pull in another one. Oh my God, stop. Everything's just falling over. Stop it. And I really need to use these up. I'm going to go ahead and pull a face spray. I don't really use them. I've got 3 of them and I don't use them. And I think just trying to use them up. I'm going to pull these for like cream contouring or whatever. This is the Dr. Jart BB cream in the shade light medium, and then we have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector Blurring Skin Tint with Sunscreen. This is in shade 08. It's like super dark, but I use it for like contouring, so there's that. I'm going to pull both of those. Alright. I'll do miscellaneous and lips and then liner, and then we'll be done. Oh my God, it's hot. I'm probably just having a hot flash, but it's like 80 degrees outside right now, or 85. I'm hot. Alright, so I have this little tray that has like lip glosses in it, and then like eyebrow products and things like that. And I haven't used the Wet n Wild eyebrow gel in a while, so I'm going to put the cover girl one back, put the Benefit Gimme Brow back, and just, oh, it's over here. Just realized I put this in the wrong spot. I have a lip gloss over there too. I think I'm going to pull my Wet n Wild Very Pink lip gloss too. This is in Sinless. It's like super pale. Trying to move a few things over on me tray. So I have more room to put stuff. And because it's beautiful, I'm going to go ahead and pull the Tarte's Lip Paint in Strike Gold. It's like a gloss as well, and I'm going to put this one back. And I had 4 bullet lipsticks pulled last time. I just realized I have 2 mascaras still sitting over here on the counter. Put them away. Alright, I know I want a red. I'm going to pull the Absolute New York Red and Dark Red. I pull that. Let's see. I'm going to pull Glossy Fawn from L'Oreal Color Riche. It's a neutral. You're freezing and I'm dying over here, man. It's a really neutral base color for a lipstick. arrange things on the tray. I'm trying to like pull things I haven't used in a while. I'm going to pull Cloud 9 from my line. I don't know if it's still good or not, but I'll go ahead and pull that. I'm just going to throw these back in here. And then for liquid lipsticks, I'm going to pull the Ofra and Unzipped. I don't care for it, but I'll pull it. The e.l.f. Tea Rose one, it's like a super dry matte lip crayon. And I'm going to pull one of my liquid lipsticks in Red Light. It's like a lip gloss liquid lipstick combo kind of thing. And I'm going to put the 3 Jeffree Stars in there. And I think that'll be it for lips. I think I'm set. I have a matte red and I have a metallic red, so I should be good. Alright, eyeliner and lip liner, and then we're done. I'm going to pull my LA Colors blue undertone. Yeah, I can't use the ones with orange. It looks awful on me. I'm going to pull the LA Girl. This is in, was it Relentless? Yeah, Relentless Red. Pull that for red. I know I want green, so I'm going to pull the shorter of my 2 Envy Me's. Like, I need to rearrange this tray, period. I used to have it all done by color, and then last I dropped it, like, fell over, and I just kind of put them all back wherever. Trying to see what black liner I want to use. I'm going to pull the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner because it's been a little while since I've used it. I'm going to pull the Pixie by Petra and Opal Overcoat Liner, the Bright Now from Aero Enhanced. Yeah, it's funny. I see people like pop in and then they like pop back out and they never say anything. So maybe I'm like George said in his rude ass comment this morning, I'm boring. And the comment is still left up. I left the comment up on my live stream from like 2:30 this morning where he said I was boring. I'm gonna, since I got a whole bunch of like Wet n Wild stuff in here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Wet n Wild brow pencil just because I didn't pull a brow product yet. Put this one back. And I think I'm going to pull one of my liners in Mercury, and I wanted to pull Diamond in here as well. This is my silver one, because I know somebody asked me to do like a silver and whatever colored look. I wrote it down. It was either silver and blue or silver and purple. He was a pervert? No. George, the one I texted you about that I had to block this morning, or today. And I think I'm going to pull my Ico London Skinny Liquid Eyeliner just in case my Milani one putters out on me. Just in case. I'm trying to put stuff back away. Somehow or another, a lot of my eyeliners, And I know what I did. I kind of screwed them all up, moving them and then putting them where they didn't belong. So that's my own fault. Plus I have like a bazillion little itty bitty liners that are black. I've got like 4 or 5 that are like this size. They're like tiny, and so they're like kind of taking up space where I don't want it to take up space. All right, I think that's organized. Oh, yeah, that was like, was that yesterday? I thought that was a couple of days ago in the live stream several days ago. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't. I don't know what their issues are, and I know some of them have weird predilections that I don't understand. And just because I have it, I'm going to go ahead and pull this. This is a Claire's glitter. I've had this for years. It's like this white iridescent color. And I don't think I've ever used it other than to do DJ stuff. Yeah, I don't pay attention to half of them anymore. Especially if they're rude. If they're rude, that's it. I'm done. I don't pay attention to that shit. I will tolerate some things, but there are other things I just, nope. Okay, so 2 things I know for a fact won't fit in this tray. But here is my monthly makeup tray. I don't want to like tip it all the way up. I guess I can come closer with it. But this is what I use, and I pull out the whole tray and set it on my roll cart so I can use it. Don't you go nowhere. And we've got like the eyeshadows and stuff in this one, and then the face products are underneath of it. But this is how I set up my tray, and then it just makes it easier for me to literally just pull the whole tray out and use it as it is, and then I just pull directly from this. Slide that back in my roll cart. I knocked a couple things over here. Uh-oh. And then find a home for this. And I will show you what the roll cart looks like. Now, usually my camera sits on there, which I'll go ahead and put back, but I moved it last night. So here is, I guess flip the camera around so you can see it the other way. Flip around. Oh, now it only wants to do that. Lovely. So I have my mirror set up, my brushes and stuff are on here, and then we have, you know, the palette, a fan just in case I need to use it, my little pixie lid that I put water in, and then literally the tray that the makeup is on is underneath. So that is it. Stay. That would have been bad. That would have been loud. I forgot to put my little beauty sponge back over here. I washed it 2 days ago. I've got even my makeup wipe cloths are over there. Usually I just kind of hang these on the camera stand, and I use them as I need them. But so that's that for that. The giveaway information I still haven't sat down and recorded that video yet. So it'll be put off for a little bit until I can get the products pulled and yeah, until I get those products pulled and do a video for it, I'm not going to worry about putting the Rafflecopter link in the description box just yet. So, there's that. I'll still do it, but it'll just be another day or two because I'm still trying to play catch up. This morning I got my brush video part 1 and 2 edited and uploaded. I got my how to get like certain shadows to work for you if you have difficulties working with them. Talk about pros and cons of using certain products and show you how to use 2 different products to get something to work for you that I know for myself has been very difficult. So I edited that video and that I uploaded this morning. I started working on part 1 of my holiday 3 look. So I got that about halfway done editing. I still have part 2 to edit, and then anything that's recorded on the camera right now, which is my Shop My Stash recap. Crap, I can't even remember what all I've got on it right now. Oh, my how I take off like the intricate makeup and stuff that I do for like holiday looks. I did a video on how I remove it and what it looks like before going in the shower, and then what it looks like when I first get out, and how I clean everything off. I'm working on a mask video right now, and I'll show you those. I have like 2 little drawers over here sitting on my counter, and these are like masks that I wanted to like continually use over, bless you Connor, over and over again so that I can get a better feel for them. A couple of them I have reviews for, individual reviews for, but most of these I don't have like dedicated reviews for. So what I'm going to be doing is dedicated reviews for each of the products, and breaking down pros and cons for each one, as well as what it does for my skin, how I use it, and whether or not you can mix it with another mask. So I'll be working on, there's like 2, 3, 4, 5, I've got 7 different masks here that I've been using. Some of them I use together with other masks. Some of them I use on their own. Some masks I use, like when I was sick, I was using a mask on my face like every 2 to 3 days because my all right in here on my face was like beet red, and it's still like super dry, and that's just from being sick. So I was using like hydrating masks to try and calm down my skin, to calm down the redness, and I was using like I used hydrating mask like twice a week, and then once a week I was using like an exfoliating mask, something that has some sort of like scrub to it, so that I was getting dead skin cells off my face, because my face was so excruciatingly dry while I was sick that, I mean, I could do this and like just white powder would just go flying everywhere, and it was just dry skin. So I have been using, this is a little sample size, and if I could afford the big size, there's a 1 fluid ounce bottle of this. It's like $30. If I could afford that, I would so buy it. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Oat and Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. 2 drops mixed in with any moisturizer on your face is like it gives me so much moisture to my skin. And my skin does, you can still feel the moisture on it, the moisturizer on my face that I put on at the beginning of the stream, which is, so it's been sitting on my face for 40 minutes. I can still feel it on like my skin. But this First Aid Beauty this oil is like, oh my God. Now I have other facial oils that I use as well. I've got this one here. This is from Skin & Co. This is their truffle oil. The oil from this is like super hydrating. I love how it works on my skin. That one has shimmer in it. And then this one's from Red Earth. this is actually a brightening concentrate. It's a vitamin C serum or vitamin C oil, and I've only got like a quarter of it left. This came from, all of these came from Ipsy. I was able to buy this little guy for $3. This retails for like $24. I was able to get this as a pick for my Ipsy, and again, it's the full size is $30. This here, I also got as an add-on for $3, and the 1 ounce jar of this I think also retails for like $50 or something like that. It's some astronomical amount of money, but these are like the facial oils that I've been using right now, and they are doing like wondrous things to my skin. And I know I've had people ask me like what skincare I have, what skincare I use. I have a lot of like little sample things that I've been like testing out and using and trying, and I just haven't done like an updated video on those yet. I know I've had comments on this little Belief True Cream that's eye cream. I did a dedicated review on this, and it was like, it dried my under eyes out. There's a lot of fragrance in it. It made my skin super sensitive and irritated on my eye area, around my eye area, things like that. And so what I've been doing is when I go to apply lotion to my legs, I've been like doing a scoop out of it with my spatula, and I'll mix it in with my moisturizer I'm putting on my legs, and that's how I've been using it up. And the funny thing is everywhere I have put this on my legs, from like my knees down, my legs are all broke out. So I find that funny, that an eye cream is causing my legs, like my legs are really like tore up looking right now, really bad. So I've been like trying to moisturize them and whatnot, and I have road rash on both legs at the bottom anyway, so it looks like I already have breakouts on my legs. But the fact that I used that eye cream on my legs mixed into a moisturizer and it broke my leg out, holy crap. Like, what the fuck is in an eye cream that's gonna make your leg skin break out? It's not as sensitive as your face. Can you imagine what that shit was doing to my face if it's breaking my legs out? I'm like, I was gonna try and use it up, but like even using like 2 pea sizes amounts mixed in with other lotion and applied to my lower leg, you would think it would be dispersed enough in the other. I didn't buy it. It was a sample. It came in a subscription box. I would never recommend people to buy Belief products because they're heavily fragranced. I do not like, I've tried their, was it Aqua Bomb? I got it in here too. Where's that other thing? I'm gonna fall off the stool. It is the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. I got this from a Sephora play. This does the same thing to my skin. It causes me to break out. It burns. It has way too much fragrance in it. It smells like straight up like rubbing alcohol. It's bad. It's like really bad. And the funny thing is, this came from Sephora, and you see how little this thing is in the center for it. The eye cream I got from an Ipsy has almost as much product in it. See how little of amount that you get from these products? So anyways, I do not recommend Belief products. I do not recommend Belief skincare because of the fact that everything is heavily, heavily fragranced. And they have both products here have broken me out. They've done horrible things to my skin, and I'm just I'm like weary of using it. And the bad part is I was thinking, okay, I could use them up and mix it with, you know, my regular unscented. Well, I have my Shea Moisture body lotion, which having this in a fucking squeeze tube is like asinine. This stuff is so thick. I could probably get a blob of this in my hand and throw it at somebody and it would stick and stay. I also have, this is like the Aveeno knockoff, the Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This stuff smells like straight up motor oil, but I was like mixing this with that lotion or that eye cream, and this stuff is like, there's no fragrance to it. It hydrates the skin, but it kind of like stays on the skin so that it like sits there for several hours and like locks things in. So I figured that that would be really good to get it to like stay. I usually mix that one and this one together because this one's so thick. But the that eye cream, man, I just cannot believe what it did to my skin. And it's, if I'm mixing it with something that I know I can use and then I've mixed it with other lotions and it doesn't cause like issues, why is it causing so much problems? It doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know what's in it, but my body doesn't like it, and so I am leery to use it up. I don't like letting products go to waste. I like to use them up even if they are a sample. But I don't know, this might be one that I might just have to throw in the trash because it causes me too many issues. But so that's everything. Shop My Stash done. Now tomorrow, uh-oh, I'm buffering. Alright, so tomorrow's video that goes up at 5 is my entire first holiday look. It took me several hours to record it. I recorded it after midnight, and then I had to wait until the sun actually came up enough. I pulled up that series yesterday while I was cleaning the kitchen to watch it, but our internet tanked, so I wasn't able to watch that series that I linked to you via text message. So I haven't seen it yet. And there's like 5 episodes, I think. 6, they're all like an hour long or 15 minutes long. So I haven't watched it yet. That broken one. So I haven't watched it. Somebody just exploded. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. Smells like the chicken is way past done. I'm gonna go get food, and I might actually play a video game tonight. It's Marlena Estelle was working with Netflix, and she made a series called Broken, and I have a little bug buzzing around me. The premise is it is basically a inside look at the makeup industry and things like that. And I think the first episode is about buying counterfeit makeup. So, I mean, it talks about how bad it is to buy counterfeit makeup. And I, to my knowledge, have never bought counterfeit makeup. I mean, I always try and buy from the actual direct websites, or I physically go into a store and buy it. I've never... Dad's beating on something. I guess if Dad's outside, I can, since I'm done with my Shop My Stash. Buddy. Come here. Let me move some things to my desk. I think I'm going to move you guys to the kitchen so I can get food. Had to make room on my desk. Alright, it's fixing to get real dark because I'm fixing to turn the light off. All right, so this is how bright my bathroom is with the natural lights. Ew! What the hell did she use as she super glued her lips together? My under rouge are sliding down. All right, now I'm fixing to turn off the bathroom light, and you'll see really how dark it is in here. I do like how bright my Himalayan salt lamp is, though. That's always nice. And Dad is working out in that part of the house. I guess he's over here. Let me take you all the way in here. Let's see if you can. This is our laundry room. I don't know if it'll focus on. He's beating the shit out of something out there. Oh, well, I will never buy from that company anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. You guys still here? No, my dad is in the room over there. Oh, thanks, Shelby. Okay, I doctored the chicken after my live stream. Chicken was in here, right? I left my dad a note. No, not yet, because they will be coming tomorrow to pick up the last little bit of their stuff. So that'll be after they come tomorrow. Well, it also helps that I'm really tall. Like, really tall. I mean, let me put you over here by the kitchen sink. Okay. Doorway. Half of the door jamb. And you know most how tall most doorways are. Just to give you an idea how tall I am. And I'm barefoot. Like, barefoot. I guess I should do the food porn. There you go. There's my chicken. I was going to do homemade bread, but I was editing, so. Yeah, you're short, Frog. What are you, 5'2"? If that, you'd come up to like here on me. Oh my God. I should just I stuck my fork in it. I stuck my fork in it to cut it, and look. Watch. I think the chicken's completely done. What do you think? I think I'll just grab that. Look at my poor chicken. Look. I think it's ready. And it's on 250. I don't know if you can see the temperature gauge on the oven. It's on 250 degrees. And Yeah, literally the chicken is just, I'm just gonna mangle the shit out of it and just stir it around. I wonder if Dad took the giblets out. Or did he? I don't see him in the middle, so maybe he did. Oh well, doesn't matter to me any. I've eaten giblets. Oh my god, I watched somebody, what was it, like last week or the week before last on Twitter, they were getting a turkey ready for Thanksgiving, and they pulled out part of the bag from the giblets, and she's like, "What is this?" And it's a turkey neck, and I'm like, she didn't know what a turkey neck looked like. I'm guessing 5'6". I'm 5'9.5" barefoot. So I is tall for a girl. I guess I should get a spoon too. I might have, you know what? This is chicken we baked, but I think I'm gonna throw it in here too, because we have way too much stuff and not enough chicken, so. Yes, sir. What? Why are you acting all butthurt? Chicken shit. Fucking cats. Fucking hiss at me again, fat boy. Fucking cats, I swear. I'm 135 pounds. 135, 138, something like that. I was 130 before I got sick. I am an 8 to 10, depending on, sometimes I can get into a 6, it just depends. These are Newport News leggings, pants, whatever. Oh no, these are New York company. And these are a size small, tall. But like most of my like jeans, my LEIs, my mud jeans, my Levi's, those are all like size 9. I have some that are, I have like Mexican pants that are size 13, but Mexican sizing is like, say if you wear a size 6, you're gonna buy a size 2, or I mean, if you buy a 6, or if you wear a 6, you're gonna buy a 10 or a 12 in Mexican sizing. And I think my pants, not pants, they're capris, that were made in Mexico. I think they're size 13 or 14, and they fit in my hips and my thighs, but they don't fit in my waist because the waist is like huge because I have a really small waist. So there's that. Oh, my shoe size is anywhere between an 8.5 and a 9.5. Yeah, my mom's like a size 11, shoe size wise. But no, in pants, I'm like a 9-10 or an 8 to 10. But yeah, I got a size roughly 9 hoof. But I wear a very narrow shoe and I have a very high instep. So if you look, my arch goes up quite high. I'm stirring me food. Well, my mom is like 5'7", but she wears like a size 11 in women's shoes, and she's also like 400 plus pounds. So she kind of needs to have big feet to handle all that weight. And as she's gotten larger, her feet have gotten bigger. I know when I was a kid, she used to be like a size 9.5, 10, and then by the time she hit about 300 pounds, she had gotten up to like a 10.5, 11. And then last time I knew, she was almost a size 12. And that's just because as she's gotten heavier, her feet spread and she's very flat-footed. No, I didn't. I did FFA and 4-H. I did show choir. I did drama club. I did color guard. I tried out for football, but because I'm quick. But my dad signed for me to play football, but my mom wouldn't allow me to play football because I'm a girl. I love baseball, but I can't. When I go to pitch, my wrist does weird stuff, so I couldn't do that, which left out softball. I kick my own damn self half the time walking, so soccer was out of the question because I ain't coordinated enough for that shit to run and try and kick at the same time. Nah. And no hands, yeah. I hate basketball, so basketball wasn't an option. I tried doing volleyball, and I did one of these once where you come up, or just this simple motion of just doing this or this. I broke a wrist playing volleyball, so that was a no. So I was the nerdy girl that I would stand in a general vicinity and dance and sing, or I worked with animals. So that's what I did in high school. I did a lot of stuff like that. But see, I also did dance for a few years, and I can't do gymnastics because, ow, kitchen counter. I can't do gymnastics because I'm so tall, and even though, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, let me point you at the floor. I'm very, very, very flexible. Like, very flexible. I can pop a lot of things out of place. But like, for me, the thing is even though I can do all these things, I'm not limber enough in here to do like splits. But that's the thing. I can do like other things, but I can't do like splits or straddle. I've never been able to do those because the tendons on the insides of my legs are so tight, and because I can pop my shoulders out of joint like this just by simply just pulling my arm down. There's my rotator cuff. See it? This is my rotator cuff right here. I have what they call lax tendons, and I literally can flip my arm inside out on both sides. I can dislocate my fingers. I can do all kinds of like weird things. Like I can even like pop all kinds of things out of place. It's really strange. But because I have a disease called it's like a lax tendon disease that causes the ligaments in my joints and stuff to like overstretch. And I mean, they go back, but I have scoliosis. I have 1.5 extra vertebrae. I have one extra here, and then my scoliosis is up here. I also have scoliosis in my lower back, which sometimes you can see just standing up. So I have 1.5 extra vertebrae right in here, which causes this to sink in. And this always looks swollen, and sometimes it is swollen right in here. So yeah, I have extra pieces in my back, which causes it. I have like an S in the lower part of my back, and I have a C curve in between my shoulder blades because of the extra parts. All right, let me put my food on my desk. Yeah, I live on a heating pad 24/7. Like, I've had fibromyalgia since I was 18. So, I'm going to eggnog it. So, I've dealt with pain and inflammation and swelling and stuff since I was 18. Actually, since before that, because they didn't realize I had scoliosis when I was in school. So, even though they supposedly checked us, they didn't really check us. You can see how much darker my face is compared to me in this horrible lighting. When people say, oh, you're not yellow, I am very yellow. I'm very green. But my face is a whole, like, 2 shades darker than the rest of me. And I realized the foundation that I had on in the makeup look for holiday look number 3, it is the lightest shade that they make. And you can see where I stopped right here. I stopped applying it, and you could see my skin, and then you can see the foundation's like a shade and a half darker than me. I buy, was it Sunbeam, the 12 by 24s. That's what I usually buy. But I'll wander through the dining room into the office. And then now we're back at somewhere where you guys recognize. I've never really taken you guys into the kitchen. My brace is too old. I have a brace, actually. Let me go get it. This is my brace. It's got metal bars in it. And the bad part is these metal rods that are there's 4 rods here. The bad part is I slouch so bad that even using a brace, I bend the metal. Like, and this is old. I've had it since I was 18 or 19. When I was younger, I used to sleep in this thing because I couldn't lay down in bed comfortably without it. They talked about doing surgery at one point. Well, at least it looks like I'm at like a 30-second delay now. Because on my iPad, I don't know, there's like quite a bit of a delay. Yeah, mine's old. It's stretched out. The new ones don't have metal in them. But mine, I can pull it all the way up to here and use it for the majority of my back. I need a brace that pulls my shoulders back and puts a rod down the center of my back. But those are expensive. And this is only like a 10-inch brace. So somebody that I know, a friend of theirs, went missing recently, like the week of Thanksgiving. So I shared their post and she thanked me for sharing it. And I'm like, anytime anybody goes missing is really sad. So I don't know what happened or why it's like they saw him and then he just like vanished. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was a fight or what. Frog does, yeah. If you look at, I think, the holiday stockings that I put up picture-wise yesterday on my Instagram, she commented on it. You can find her that way. I was looking to see if that guy had tried to comment under another name on my channel. I blocked him earlier. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat. I have food. I'm gonna eat. I have food. We'll eat. I think I'm gonna pull up that Netflix show, the one that Marlena Stella is supposed to be helping with. Let me see if I can find it on here. Huh. It says this investigative docuseries shows how negligence and deceit in the production and marketing of popular consumer items can result in dire outcomes. The hell? I'm trying to pull up more information on it. It says the show is controversial. 2, 3. It only shows 4 episodes on here. I thought there was 5. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in enough to show you. Alright, it's called Broken.
Counterfeits. But tested positive.
Let me see if I can get that to restart.
Known carcinogens or urine.
Ew, really?
Everybody just... Everybody just wants the nicest, newest thing for the cheapest price possible.
It's incredible what people will do to make easy money.
What is the true price of the products you buy?
Every 17 minutes, someone is injured by a piece of furniture falling over on them.
Counterfeits have tested positive for known carcinogens.
Horse urine, super glue. I was tugging at my lips, trying to pull them apart, and it hurt.
Plastic production has exploded over the last several decades.
One garbage truck of plastic is dumped into the oceans every minute.
They're saying you, the consumer, have a responsibility to solve this problem, not we, the industry.
We have seen a rise in youth use of e-cigarettes that is unprecedented in our history.
We are absolutely against any use of our product by minors.
Like, I had nobody knew that, like, we'd actually get addicted to it.
It's fucking nicotine. You serious? They didn't realize they get addicted to vaping.
Should the burden be
You
on
got
the
paint on
consumer?
your face.
We need to connect the dots and see that this
Is
is
it
a
your
global
paint?
crisis.
There is a price tag attached to the low price.
We've made changes before, even when the odds are stacked against us.
Let me guess. You just found Connor.
And Chloe.
Oh, Chloe too. Connor was the only one down there earlier.
I can't see it.
I know. I couldn't see that motherfucker earlier. I came out the bathroom, flipped the light off, and couldn't see him. Dad just tried to go down the hallway and couldn't see Connor, and there was a roadblock. So, well, I'm gonna. Daylight and. Oh, the vape companies? I don't see how that's possible because nicotine can be addictive. And even though they do make vape juices with 0 nicotine, mine is like 6 milligrams, but I get the product with nicotine in it because it helps with pain. I've even looked at mixing in the CBD oil stuff just for the simple fact that it does help with pain. But that shit's like $100 for a 1 ounce bottle. It's like astronomically expensive. It's like literally like a dollar point for 1/10 of an ounce, and it's just more than heroin. Yeah, that's sad. I wouldn't know the prices of heroin, so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm live streaming about an hour and a half. Do you guys want me to do a live stream makeup look like I usually do, or do you just want me to record a makeup look using my Shop My Stash stuff? Well, and Gina's supposed to be here at 10 o'clock tomorrow, supposedly. So, if I do a live stream, it would probably be more like a live stream and life update and rant and stuff all at once. So, wow, nah. Try it on my income. Only making $20 a month, and then that's a good month. Making $20 a month, and then waiting for you to get a minimum of $100 just to get a payout. So we'll have to see what happens tomorrow morning. I honestly don't want to. Everything of theirs is outside of the house right now. It's in other buildings, so none of their things are in the physical house right now. So if I do a live stream, it'll be sometime around 11 or 12, depending on what time they get here. I might even go live while they're here, just so there's video documentation. No cuts, no breaks, no stops, no nothing, just 100% raw, everything that happened. I will also have a legal document for them to sign. Oh, I was going to say, you have to get somebody out of your septic tank? Wait a minute. I read that wrong. It looks like a little house now. The icon, it looks like a house. See it right there? It looks like a little house. Oh wait, it moved. Well, shit. You see the little house icon? Yeah, it shows up like a little house now. It looks like a little house on the, I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like a little house, and you click that, and then the super chat thing comes up. But just an FYI, on YouTube, YouTube takes 30 to 35% of the super chat money. So any money I earn from super chat, not only does it take until I reach my payment threshold for me to get that money, but YouTube also takes like 30% of it. Same thing goes with Patreon. If you do a donation amount of $5, Patreon takes an entire dollar of that money. So I don't get the entire amount. Like, I have 3 patrons right now on Patreon, and one of them is signed up for the $5 a month, and I only get about $4 of that money. And it says right now I've got 3 patrons at $9 a month. One is set up for $1, and I have 2 that are set up for $10. So last time I checked, that was $11, not $9. I mean, I have a PayPal link. It's in the description box. And then I just send the money to... It's only showing so far for December. It's only showing... Let me see if I can show you the Patreon screen. Alright, so here's the backside of Patreon. December, it says I've earned $1 before refund, 15 cents for a payment processing fee, 8 cents for the platform fee. Out of that dollar, I earned 77 cents. For November, it says I earned $11. Again, $1.05 for processing fees, 88 cents for platform fees. I earned $9.07 in November on $11. And then I had the one guy give me a donation of $50. Out of the $55 I earned for October, I took home $48.40, which I used to pay for the new video card in my computer, the one that says MSI. I mean, Dad paid for most of it, but I gave him that money. But then, like, my friend Ken, out of the $5 that he sends me every month on here, I earn $4.15 of that money on Patreon. So Patreon takes a pretty good chunk. They take about $1 per money that I take in on, on Patreon. They take about $1 per transaction of $5 or more. So... yeah, and my PayPal account is like weird. You can send money to people as like family and friends, and it doesn't give them a fee, and you don't have to pay a fee. It's the only way that you can do it fee-free. And let me look. Yeah, my PayPal link is like in the first paragraph of the live stream. So if you click on that, let's see if it comes up. Now this is under my business account, because this YouTube account is technically my business. So it shows you this screen, and then you can punch in however much, and then let's see what. Oh, I guess that's just my information. Tells you what city I'm in, and that I make handmade jewelry. But this is what the PayPal link looks like. And then, let me see if I put in $5. And go to next. Now it's going to make me log into my account and it's going to bitch at me because I can't send money to myself. Bless you, Connor. Yeah, it won't let me do it because it's on my account. So I'm trying to just put in the $5, but it said because it's my account, it said something went wrong. So it just kept saying that over and over, and now I'm stuck. Hello? Oh, okay. I had hit pause. So, anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to eat while my food is still semi-lukewarm. And like I said, I might just do a live stream tomorrow. They're supposed to call before they get here. So then that way I'll know to hit the... Oh, I've got like 4 cups over here. Look at this. So I have coffee in this one. I have straight eggnog in this one. I have orange juice in this one. And I've got water in this one. How much more do I need on my desk drink-wise? Because I think I've got it all covered. That's fine. Huh. I didn't get an email from Ipsy asking me to pick my item for this month, but yet they just charged me $12. And I didn't get an Ipsy about the add-ons last month either. And we're supposed to be able to choose an item every month now. Well, I don't need to do that because I'm so close to the kitchen. I just get up and walk my happy ass in there, but that makes no sense to me to cart around extra dishes. I just leave them piled up on my desk. Okay, so let's see. There's my email. The last email I got from them was on November 26th saying we need your feedback. And then the one before that is November glam bag has been shipped. It says, in order to make Ipsy the best place possible, let me see if I can zoom you in. Hopefully you guys can read that. In order to make Ipsy the best experience possible, we are constantly striving to improve. Please let us know what you think in this quick 30-second survey. So, I'm going to pull up my Ipsy account. Whoops, help if I spelled it right. I put in Ipsy. I-P-T-S-Y. Okay, so, yeah, my Glam Bag Plus I skipped. Here's the Glam, let's see, Glam Bag. It's where you guys can see everything I see. Yeah, it says billing on the 1st, Ipsy match on the 2nd, spoiler alert on the 2nd, assembly 12.5 to 12.10. It doesn't even say, like, pick your add-ons anymore like it used to. And it didn't give me an option on what to pick this month. So let me show you last month with this ugly ass animal print bag. I hate animal print. Okay, so here, see how it says you picked this item or you picked this. This is what I picked. The First Aid Beauty. I talked about this a little while ago. This brush I don't even want. This I'm giving away to a girl I'm doing a Secret Santa with, and I ended up using, I like both of those. And this, I hate that bag, it's awful. But like, I didn't even get an add-on choice for November at all. And I did a points exchange. I want to show you the activity on here. Yeah, but it wasn't on there last month and I looked. Okay, so I want to show you right here on November 5th, I claimed, and it says right here, 11/3, I was reviewing brushes. So that means the add-on should have still been there. But I claimed the Ofra Madison Miller Sweet Stuff blush because I was going to use it in a giveaway. And I never got it in my November bag, so I don't even know if it's going to be in this bag. And let's see what they've got this month. I don't even see anything here that I would, I mean, this from Ella Eden, it's a pretty shade. Eyeshadow in Serenity. It's just like a white eyeshadow. Nope, no, I have like 2 or 3 shades like that that are singles. And then there is a Lottie London highlighter called Shimmer Squad Highlighter in the Good Girl. It looks like Star Island from Ofra, and I already have that, so why do I need this? So right now, there's nothing in like the point store that I would even consider trading in. There's a lip gloss. The First Aid Beauty Coconut Water Cream Moisturizer. I hate coconut, so I won't use that. So yeah, and actually, let me see. Let me take you back to my results for Ipsy. So that way I can show you my emails. So on November 5th, I got a congratulations, you redeemed points for a product. On the 23rd, I got a confirmed your, says you've confirmed your November glam bag pick, and it's time, choose your November product today on the 23rd as well. I didn't get an email with like the sneak peeks like I usually do for Ipsy. I didn't get them at all. So it goes from the 23rd to the 5th. And you know, I was on Ipsy reviewing on November 3rd, so I would have been on there the same day that add-ons would have been there, but it wasn't even there. I'm trying to read chat and the damn iPad just flipped sideways. Oh, you're supposed to get them in with your bag, and bag assembly hadn't even started yet for November when I made that points purchase, so it should have gone in November's bag. Yeah, I've noticed that Ipsy has started to slide downhill quite rapidly since they've included the Plus box and the Ultimate box. And the bad part about that is the Ultimate box is like a joke. It's 5 full-size products. Let me look. 5 full-size products and the rest are samples. Or they're supposed to be 5 full-size products. Let me click on the thing. It's $50 a month. Oh, excuse me. You'll get 8 full-size beauty products and 4 deluxe samples in a deluxe bag every month for $50. And you could either get both plans where you get the regular glam bag and this one, or you can switch to glam bag ultimate. So I don't know. It says 8 full-size products, but the last 2 months that they've done it, or the last month, all the unboxings that I've seen, like Alexandria Ryan did one. Oh gosh, what's her name? Ryan something. I met her through a Facebook group, followed her on Instagram, didn't realize she had a YouTube channel, subscribed to her there. Anyways, Crystal Ryan, I think is her name. Let me look. My phone's fixing to die. Yeah, Crystal Ryan. I'll show you her channel. She's got almost 4,500 subscribers. She had less than that when I subscribed to her, but here's her channel. 3 weeks ago, she posted the BoxyCharm. Okay, here's the Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate. It was a month ago she posted this video. So she hasn't posted a whole lot lately. But I noticed after her watching her Ipsy video that I was like, that seems like a ripoff. She got 5 full-size products, and then the rest of them were like the sample sizes that we get in regular Ipsy Glam bags. And she just didn't feel like it was worth the $50. And I had the same feeling. And then Alexandria Ryan, who does massive unboxings all the time on her channel, she did an unboxing of the Ultimate one, and she had the same thing. She got 5 full-size products, not 8, and then the rest of everything in the box. She got like 8 items total, and then the rest of everything was like samples. And she's like, what did I pay $50 for? So, anyways. So yeah, I don't know. I looked at it. I wasn't too keen on it. And it's just my own personal preference, to be honest. It really is. I don't think that you're getting the value for it that you think you're supposed to be getting. I know with at least BoxyCharm for the 3-month, I had a 3-month like gift subscription for that. With that, I know for a fact I got my value out of it. Like it was like $19 a month is what I was charged for like the 3-month whatever. I was sent X amount of money and then I bought the subscription. But the 1 month I got a tarp palette. Those things retail for $40-something. Like, you pay $20 for a thing and one product in it is worth double the value of the box. So I was like, that seems pretty legit to me. So yeah, I would agree with Shelby, because it specifically just said on their website 8 full-size items. What are you doing to your nog over there, Dad?
Stirring the alcohol in. I don't want to drink all the rum and then drink all the eggnog.
Well, wouldn't it be more efficient that way?
Yeah, I'd probably end up on my butt
Oh,
faster.
oh, I know what you do. You drink the rum off the top, and you get down to the eggnog.
Then put more rum in it?
Exactly. More rum for you, though, because you know I don't drink that shit.
That's alright.
Yuck. I will drink my egg.
Do your own thing over there.
I'll drink my nog how it is. Anyways, Dad's fixing to get on his game, which will mess up the live stream or slow it down some. And my phone's at like 20% now, so. And I've been streaming for, what, 2 hours? I don't do rum. I think it's gross. What you got?
Bones.
Oh. No, I think I got one already over here. And that there was an accident with the chicken. The chicken's defective.
It's missing a leg, and what else? Why didn't you turn it off?
Oh, because I stuck... There was a bag of chicken on the middle shelf. I went ahead and took those 2 thighs out of it and stuck it in the pan with the other chicken.
I was thinking about doing that myself.
Yeah. I beat you to it. I was like, there's a whole lot of stuff here, not a whole lot of chicken after I
It's okay. Finish your live stream.
Anyways, I beat up the chicken and stirred it all in and threw the thighs in. And no, I didn't turn the oven off, because that's why I did that on purpose.
Okay, well, I turned it on.
Okay.
It's been on for hours.
Yep. anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for coming to, and this will like process or whatever, and then post on YouTube. But the beginning of the like the first 30, well, the first 5 minutes is a rant, and then after that, the 30 minutes after that is my actual live stream, Shop My Stash. So I don't need alcohol to get a little wild, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't have to use a. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I better charge my phone before it dies. My iPad is actually plugged in right now, and it's sucking wind on battery life too. Because it was like 50% when I started the live stream. So I will see you guys. I'll try and live stream tomorrow. The holiday look number 1 will go up at 5 o'clock. I will set that to premiere probably here in the next half an hour. I will set that to premiere so you guys can join me in chat. It is the entire look from start to finish. I did edit the eye look separately. That will go up on Instagram. And it will also go up on my second channel on the 3rd. So I've got those already saved off so I can upload them other places. That if you guys just want to see the holiday look, eye look, it's all one video. And then the entire video, it's like all sped up, but it's all 100% start to finish. All of the effects, basically everything from here up and outside pictures is going to be in tomorrow's video. And it took me a while to get it done. And so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Yeah, that's fine, Frog. I'll text you. But I will see you guys later. I'm gonna eat. Have a good night or day, wherever you guys are. And yeah, it's in the description box, Shelby. I have 2 channels. So, yeah. I will see you guys later. Bye.